Welcome back, guys. So in this video we're going to be working on the divider. This should be relatively simple, so let's just import it. Let's locate our high poly, go to the high poly folder, divider underscore high obj, import. Now middle mouse scroll out so I can see it. Remember, we have to hit N, change that clipping. I'll just change it to 5,000. Get rid of that. Bring in a cube. S200. Now we can bring that over here, match it up. So we'll hit tab. Select our move tool and go to face mode. And the rest is history. And the divider will be the piece between all the panels on the walls to help with the breakup. So it's not so modular and apparent, you know. At the top. And I can always time lapse this too if it gets a bit boring. Line the bottom up. We're just gonna add some edge loops in here. So let's hit Control R. Select our first edge loop. Here. Control R again, and I'll add another one down here. We actually need one more here and one more at the bottom as well. So drag this up here. So now, once we select this one edge, we can dial this in. But I'm not going to do anything with this just yet because I want to make sure the bottom one is lined up. And I also want to add my other edge here at the bottom, right here. So now I can select this edge and this edge at the same time and move them like this. Make sure they're nice, just like that. And let's go to face. Select, and we just want to dial back this face here because the top and the bottom aren't the same. This actually extends further than this one at the bottom. So that's why we have this out so far. Now this. And I also want to bring this bottom face down a little bit more because it's called retop, so this needs to be on top. So now that that's done, everything looks good to go, and we are done with the retopology. So we can hit tab, change the name from cube to divider underscore low. And I'll hide the high poly. Go to UV editing, middle mouse scroll out. I'll select A, then I'll hit U on top of this. And then go to Smart UV Project, hit OK, and this is perfect. So now we can go back to layout and we can export this low poly. So File, Export, OBJ, go to our low poly folder, and ensure that we check Limit to, Selection All. This is really important. It's so easy to miss this. Now we can save the file as divider underscore low. Hit OK. Now we're done with the low poly. Now let's remesh the high poly. So let's go to edit mode by hitting tab. Ensure the wireframe is disgusting the way we want it. Let's go to the modifier tab and let's import a remesh. Let's go to sharp, change that 4 to a 10, hit enter. Go from edit mode back to object mode. Now we can apply this. And now let's ensure it worked. Nice. Now we can export this out on top of our previous version. Let's make our way to the high poly folder. Divider underscore high. Limit to selection only is checked. So now we can double click this. Not door, divider. That was a close one. It's a simple mistake that can ruin everything. So I'll catch you guys in the next video.